Harper and HarperAudio present I Wish Someone Had Told Me by Dana Perino. Read by Dana Perino, Stephanie Gish, and Roger Wayne. A note before we begin. Don't forget to download the accompanying enhancement PDF from your audiobook provider. It contains a list of mentors whose stories are mentioned in the book.
To My Husband, Peter McMahon. Introduction. Quick, what's the best advice you ever got? The advice that made the biggest difference to you and that you pass on the most. Go ahead and think about it. We've got time. I'm in no hurry. This is your life we're talking about. I'll ask myself the same question. I'm tempted to give 1,422 different answers. I've asked for a lot of advice. So if I had to choose just one, it would be this. Do not pass up the chance to be loved. It was 1997. I was 25 years old. I remember it like it was 2 hours ago. It changed my life. I had fallen in love on a plane with a man randomly seated next to me on a flight from Denver to Chicago. We talked for 2.5 hours. I was completely charmed, excited, and calm at the same time. I felt fully like myself in his presence, and I worried I'd never see him again. What I didn't know is that he felt the same way. We had a whirlwind, long-distance romance. Long-form written letters sent with a stamp. Several trips across the Atlantic for weekends that flew by. Afternoons browsing together at bookshops. I was in heaven. A couple of months later, we were together at a holiday gathering in Denver. I told a good family friend that I was unsure what was next for us. I feared what people would think about our age difference. Peter says he's always liked older women, yet I was 18 years younger than him. And the fact that I would have to leave my job on Capitol Hill to move to England to be with him. I couldn't work when I got there because I didn't have a visa. These things mattered then, and I'm nothing if not law-abiding. There were a dozen reasons why this wasn't going to work. But then my friend Kim Wilkerson said, "Stop. Do not pass up the chance to be loved." She said exactly what I needed to hear. It was the best advice and led to the chance to build a wonderful life with this crazy Brit I've called my husband for 26 years. When I met Peter, I had not been the White House press secretary, co-host of a hit show on Fox News, or the mom to the 3 Vishlas we've raised together. Without him, none of that would have mattered as much, and probably wouldn't have happened anyway. These life journeys we're on give us countless opportunities to make choices and to make the most of the outcomes. Every experience in my life came with a lesson and maybe a little wisdom, advice to impart. I've been lucky. I've gotten great advice along the way from a president, cabinet secretaries, journalists and commentators, officers in the military, members of Congress, and a wonderful peer group of professional men and women with similar career challenges. Over the years, I've gotten a lot of joy from mentoring younger people. I started Minute Mentoring with friends after my White House years, and then included my best mentoring advice in "And the good news is," and "Everything will be okay." I leaned toward mentoring young women in my writing, but I have realized how men too have questions and need support as they navigate their careers. This book is my attempt to put it all together for everyone. When my mom read Everything Will Be Okay, she said, "I wish someone had told me these things." She said that when she entered the workforce in the 1960s, well, workplaces were very different then. Opportunities for women were limited. There was no mentor-match program back then. You were on your own. But that created a resilience, persistence, and her
Sample complete. Ready to continue?